Good morning, honorable members of the dais, respected principal, dear teachers and my dear friends. Today, I am here to speak on the topic, Your freedom ends where my nose begins. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. These are the words of Nelson Mandela, who was the first black president of South Africa. Now, what's freedom? Is there any boundaries defined for freedom? Let's think. All of us are familiar with this famous quote, "Your freedom ends where my nose begins." The original form of this phrase is, "Your liberty to swing your fist ends just where my nose begins." This is a classic quote on the pragmatic limitations on liberty. But what's the meaning of this? To understand this, first we need to know what's freedom. Now, if you ask this question to a small kid, freedom according to him will be walk alone without parents holding hand, play as much as you wish, and so on. But whereas for a teenager, this doesn't make sense. Freedom according to him is hang around with friends, go for movies, trips with friends, and the list goes on. This means the meaning of freedom is relative. It varies from person to person. In a nutshell, it can be defined as doing things on our own, which otherwise we are not allowed to do or do under guidance of others. Does this mean we can do anything we want? No. Think of a society like this, where everyone does what he or she wishes to do. We would then be living in a world of chaos. This is when we realize that every freedom we enjoy has a set of limitations or boundaries. We have the right to do what we want, but we are not free to hurt others or cause loss to others. This is not just applicable in schools and colleges, but is relevant between states, different countries, and anywhere you can name it. Every place has its set laws that falls in place to ensure that no one breaks the boundaries of this permissible freedom. We should accept the fact that there is no freedom we can enjoy without barriers or boundaries. Let me explain this in simple words. Think of a kite that flies high. How much ever high it soars in the sky, it is controlled by the thread in our hand. At the moment it collides with another kite or the thread is broken, it loses its control and falls on the ground. This is when we say, "Your freedom ends where my nose begins." We are free to live in this society, but wherever we are, remember, our freedom ends when we reach the boundary set for us, because that's where the freedom for others begin. Once we realize this and learn to respect it, our world will become a better place to live in. Thank you.